Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are here with Tim. We played the Winterthur Regional today. And Tim, what did you do today? How did you place? And then we're gonna go into the deck list.
Yeah, I went 5-2 with Maliss Kashtira and I got 7th place and
Yeah, congrats on your first regional top. Very nice. And let's go into the very special deck list and show everybody why the Bestial approach is very bad.
Okay, so for the Maliss stuff, pretty standard. 3 Dormouse, 3 White Rabbits, 4 Field Spells, 1 Gold Sark, and this is the probably non-standard stuff. I played Silent Mining. It's 1 card starter and helps you to extend through hand traps and through Lancia and also Fuvalos.
So you played this over Allure of Darkness.
Exactly, yeah.
And you were happy with it?
Yeah, I will show you later why I was very happy with it.
Okay.
And yeah, then the 1 Chessy Cat, just
So only 7 names, but without Allure should be fine with the minings.
exactly, yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the Maliss engine.
And then for the secondary engine, I played the Kashtira engine. For the same reason, it helps you play around hand traps, especially Fuvalos and Lancia, because those are the biggest weak points of the deck. And yeah, sometimes also forces players who are not not as good, I would say, at the game. They just wake weird plays and do the wrong plays. They hand trap the unicorn even though it's the wrong play. And,
yeah. Or even sometimes like a Fenrir going second into a board can like apply
exactly.
a lot of pressure and or otherwise if you are able to resolve like double unicorn extra grip against like Graziol or something, if you get rid of both dead baiters, it's almost over.
And I mean, we played a regional, there are a lot of unexperienced players and it was very good.
Okay, so that's for the Kash engine.
Yeah. Then for some engine requirements, I would say.
Yeah.
Best card of today, Template Skipper. This is the reason why you don't have to play Bestials.
And that's the reason why he won against me in round 3.
Exactly. It plays through every hand trap basically and lets you extend through Lancia, makes your plays on the Fuvalos better and
yeah, and because 1 brick is not enough, we play a second one or maybe a third after birth.
Exactly. We played also the Dotscaper just to make the end board stronger. And it's also a good normal summon.
Very good normal summon.
2 bodies.
Let's go.
And then the Maliss traps.
The no traps, yeah.
1/1 standard.
You played 40 cards?
41.
41, and how many engine cards are that? Or rather, how much non-engine you gonna show us now? Let's see.
Don't even know. I have to count.
Nah, it's fine.
So for the non-engine, I played 2 Thrust, 1 Talents, and Called By. You could side deck the Called By the Grave, but I just like it in the main deck, also for side deck patterns. And
Thrust was fine in the main deck.
yeah, I like Thrust in the main deck, and it's also for side deck patterns. I want plays post side through Lancia and Fuvalos, and Thrust and Called By just help with that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Then probably the best hand trap in the deck, in the game currently, Dimension Shifter, good against everything except the mirror match, but yeah, it won a lot of games today.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, and 3 Ash, standard,
Yeah.
helps you against Fuvalos and Meowls,
No,
and also just solid non-engine.
just normal. So 5 power spells, 3 shifters, 3 ash.
Yeah, then 3 Fuvalos. I just think the card is busted and it's not too good going first, but even then if you start with Field Spell or Gold Sark, you can just normal the Fuvalos and then it's an extender.
Yeah.
So,
Fine.
and going second, it's just insane against every deck.
Yeah.
And then 3 Imperm also.
And 3 imperms for the last non-engine.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever feel that like together with Fuvaros and Shifter you had like many cards when you draw them off like Jessicat or Whitebinder that they're not that good in the grind or in the mid game?
It didn't happen to me today, but I guess this would be a reason to not main deck them. For
I mean,
me, it wasn't a problem.
Also depends how often you go second, because like
Yeah.
going second, they're the powerhouses.
Like, I think in the last round, I had this one situation that I drew the dead cards and yeah, I bricked basically, and therefore I lost the last round, but yeah, I guess
Worked out in the end.
it will eventually happen if you brick.
Then extra deck next.
Yeah, so I played the 3 Maliss Link monsters, standard.
Yeah.
Then access code to make going for game easier. The Abao and Griffin for the end board.
You always try to end on both or only on the Griffon, or?
Usually I ended on Griffin, Abao, and then the Malice and IP in the grave.
Yeah, the normal setup. Yeah.
Then Firewall comes up sometimes as an endboard piece and also makes your combos sometimes better because you can draw with Jessicat and yeah.
Did you use it a lot today, or?
Not too much, but it came up definitely. Yeah. For example, yeah, just makes your combos sometimes better because you get more draws. You can co-link, you use it to co-link also Griffin and then get draws with Griffin. Bounce back Jessicat, special her, draw cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pretty standard. I think the extra deck is pretty solved for most Malice lists.
Then Lizardos.
Yeah. One link to
Extender, Splash Mage, mostly here to still have plays after you get nipped.
yeah.
IP is an endboard piece, SP extender, and for board breaking, and also you sometimes go into her with IP as an interruption. Then Cerberus was here to, yeah, first of all make Abao, and then also you can out Chaos Hunter with it. Didn't came up today, but
You didn't saw Chaos Hunter, okay.
I think today Nightmare
Phoenix?
would have been better, but
I mean, that's always the question how often you get Chaos Hunter, but
Yeah.
that's basically the last spot.
then the Decoder, just an extender. The Linguribo for going into boards.
Yeah, I think most people don't play Linguribo, but that's also in your build a bit better with the template skipper and the dot skipper, so.
Exactly, yeah. And yeah, it's good against the mirror because you can. They have to wait until they trigger their traps, or they have to remove this.
Yeah.
And the Link Spider for.
Yeah, also
when you get
normal.
nipped. Yeah.
Also normal in the dot skipper build, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, then quick
And you
cover.
can special summon template skipper to these guys' zones, which is very important.
Yep. Then on to the very special side deck.
Yeah. So I think probably the best side deck card today was Metatronus. It was super insane against Ryzeal and also the mirror match.
So what did you summon
And-
with Metatronus?
Also played the detonator in the side deck. Usually I sided out the Cerberus and put in the detonator and then the Metatronus.
Yeah, sounds good.
Then I also played some generic board breakers and also for back row decks. I also like these against the pure Ryzeal build because you can out the field spell and probably some back row that they set. Also against Malice they are really good. So
Yeah, I think in the mirror especially they can be good going second if you're able to like interrupt them a little bit, and then you get rid of like 2 or 3 set cards.
and I already play Thrust in the main deck and you can search these with Thrust. So
Yeah, very
I
good
won
first
this.
targets.
Sufficient. Then I played a lot for going first, but some of these cards are also good going second. So I played the third Thrust. That was basically against Lancia and Fuvalos because you just die to these cards and in tandem with the thrust, also with the 2 in the main deck, I played first of all Deep Barrier for anything Ryzeal, or DDG if you play Fiendsmith or Fiendsmith Ryzeal.
Or Mermail even, or like any graveyard depending decks, Kashtira.
Even against the mirror match, like I side in the DDG, it's
that's
kind of good, because they can only Crypta, and if you can somehow deal with the Crypta, it's fine.
Yeah, that's very interesting to side DDG in the mirror. That's good to know.
It came up and it was good. And then also for going first, the 3 crossouts. Again, I don't want to die to Fuvalos and Lancea. This is the theme of the deck.
Having the outs to the floodgates and the lingering hand traps.
And then the one-offs. Veiler might be a little bit controversial, but I thought, we are at the regional and there might be some players who don't have the money or the budget for the quote-unquote best hand traps. And I thought, Veiler is a cheap hand trap. A lot of people are gonna play Veiler. And I can side it going second against some matchups and going first with crossout. And it's not a dead card if I side it going first. It's still a solid hand trap. And it's crossout target. And didn't came up, but you could switch this with something else. But I definitely didn't want to play the Meowls because I'm already siding like the Lancea. I keep in the Fuvalos, so you have 2 dead cards for crossout, and then if you side the Meowls, you have 3 dead cards for 3 good cards, and this I didn't want to do. So.
And you already play some other bricks, so you don't want to make it too inconsistent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that sounds good. Very interesting list. Pretty non-standard approach with no Beast Shields, but the Gush cards were pretty good, I think. Congrats.
Template skipper, MVP.
And MVP, the template skipper. Do you have any last words, any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to my friends who went there. Of course, Felix, who is recording the video, then Andy, Olli, Anton, Nico, and of course Maurice. Yeah,
all the guys from Ulm.
Yeah.
And I would say that's it. Congrats again on your first top, and that's it. Stay tuned for more content. Peace.
Thank you.